Hello, testing. Testing, testing. Just testing the audio. Audio test, audio test. Testing the audio for. Alrighty. All right. Good evening, Tiger fans. Tonight we got a little special guest on the call tonight. Coach Mo Capacey. I am the head coach here on the varsity team at Champion, and I love to be able to sit here and be a part of these developmental games, watching each one of these guys get better and develop. It's really neat to see the process there with these guys. Um, we're gonna have a little fun with it tonight. We got a little unique opponent who is a basically a semi-pro team who comes over here and wants to scrimmage the Tigers. And I think it'll be a challenge just with the size and the strength. We like to call grown man strength is what the opponent will have tonight. And so we've got Josh Oglesby. He's going to be helping out tonight. We'll be kind of going back and forth, having a little dialogue together throughout the evening. We're gonna get started just a few minutes late. We have 3 minutes left on the clock for warm-ups, and we will get started here in about 3 minutes and 2 seconds. So hang in there with us, and we are excited about being able to bring to you guys a good game tonight here in the Tigers Den Champion Christians Development team versus the semi-pro Bulldogs. And so we'll be back here with you in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got Josh O with me. He's going to be sitting in with me in the game. He's going to be making the call. I think his call is a lot better than mine. I'm going to be the color commentary tonight, so it's going to be exciting. I'm really excited about hanging out with my guy here, former player and current big time friend. So love this guy big time. So we'll be hanging out with you for the next hour and a half, and excited about seeing you guys or seeing these guys play the Bulldogs here tonight. Josh, I'll let you take it from here.
Yeah, super excited. I think we do what we love. We love what we do. We can flip it. They're about to tip it off right now. But man, Coach Mo is not just a coach and a leader and a professor and a pastor, but he really is like a brother to me and like a friend. And so it's so fun to get to do this together tonight. Starting out for the Tigers, we got number 11. He'll be jumping ball. That's Tavares Noonan. We got number 5, Kason Williams. Number 14, Braylon Bowman. Number 15, Luke. It is tipped off. Yellow team. The visitors are going to control it. My man in the bread 11 swings to the wing to 0. We got Aiden Henderson wearing 0. Little 0 on 0 top of the key. Tavares Noonan with the board. Coast to coast from the post doing the most. Burn them like toast behind the back. Survey the scene. See what you see. Luke 15. Drop it down to 0. Aiden Henderson. Pass down to Braylon. Braylon midi. Yes, indeed. That shooter's roll. Now, Coach Mo, talk a little bit about the the Braylon Bowman brothers, he and Dame, and their sharp shooting.
Yeah, we got the Bowman brothers who both, Dame came last year to us as number 6, hits the bucket. Damien came to us last year, and as a freshman, freshmen don't typically play often, but, Damien came in and led the country in three-point shooting with Aiden right on cue. Aiden Henderson with the 3. So Damian Bowman led the country with three-point percentage. Then Braylon comes in this year like a Jokic type player, can do it all. So I'm excited, man. Hot shooting tonight, starting off 2 points. Man, this is going to be an exciting game, Josh. I'm excited for you to make these calls.
Yeah, remarkable start. So we got a 5-5 ball game, just under 2 minutes into play, and both teams have had a midi and a 3, so they kind of mirrored each other. Wow. Speaking of the Bowman brothers, the Bowman ballers, that's Braylon Bowman, the freshman and number 14, pulling it up. Treyway all day. Drive the paint. Can't quite finish that layup. That was number 2. Braylon with the rebound. Coast to coast. Skip pass over to Henderson. Henderson just hit one. Pulls it up. Can't quite connect on that one. We really love this fast-paced, high-activity basketball. 0 with the hezzy left hand go by. Tries the jelly. No. That was Tavares Noonan with the block. 15 with the rebound putback. Kason Williams going to bring the ball down here for the Tigers. Now they're going to set something up. It looks like Yellow got out of that 2-3 they were in. They're still in kind of a matchup type zone look. It's going to be tipped out of bounds on number 2 by the Yellow team, the visitors. So we got Aiden Henderson side out. Kason, middle, Braylon. Pass fake. Oh, pick the pocket from behind. Number 11 controls it. Transition, kick to 15. Off his hands. It's going to be Tigers basketball. If you're just joining, the score is 8-7. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. And what I mean by that is fast pace, sharp shooting. It's like watching a Big 12 football game. Like both offenses just being effective, getting off to really hot starts. Luke with the ball on the wing. Tavares set the screen. See if Luke can control it here. Pass into Braylon Bowman. Kick out. Kason Williams pull up. No, can't quite connect there. Long outlet to number 11 in transition. Tavares Noonan, our number 11, tries to get the contest. They're going to finish that. So it's 9-8 in favor of the visiting team. And Coach Mo, this is the Bulldogs who are visiting. Is that what we call their team? Is it?
Yes, it's the Bulldogs. They're this is more of a scrimmage, is what we're going to call it. They're a semi-pro team from Little Rock, right down the road, and so number 11 gets the steal, Casey with a turnover. Let's see, great rebound by Braylon Bowman. But so the Bulldogs, they're just a team. A lot of these guys, Josh, are almost made it. A lot of these guys are actually former college ball players, and so a few years ago, a lot of these guys were playing for Harding and Arkansas Tech and different places like that. And so some of these guys even played Division I basketball. So high level talent tonight. And so the Tigers, the developmental team, put their hands full. Kason Williams with the 3. 3 me up, Kason. I love to see that. We're off to a hot start. I love the press. Let's get these guys running. Some of these guys are a little older, so we can tire them out prayerfully.
Yeah, I think like Coach Mo said, and they just hit a 3-2. So scores 11-12. This is one of the most fun basketball games we've watched in a minute because Lakers fans, so pray for us. I'm just kidding. They've been doing good. Um, that shot attempt is going to be tipped. But yeah, you love to see just a fast pace. The Tigers are sticking with that press look, but then getting back into that 2-3 zone. Going to have a turnover. It's going to be Champion Christian College. Tigers taking it out of bounds. Again, like Coach Mo said, playing a team of this level that's a pro-am type team who plays all kinds of exhibitions, all kinds of tournaments from more of a major metropolitan area for Arkansas, like Little Rock. It's just cool that they make margin and their schedule to come and to play us. And it's been really fun. Look at this finish. Aiden Henderson finished right hand, left side off 2 feet through a little bit of contact as well. Score is 13-12. The lob, the yam, great pass, 0-15. Hey, we can respect poetry in motion. If it's good basketball, I'm here for it. Looks like Henderson has a shoe tie here on the wing. Tavares double teamed at the high post region. Kick out. Luke to Braylon. Braylon's going to skip past to Kaysen. Kaysen hit one a second ago. Yes, indeed. Kaysen Williams, number 5, with another 3. This is one of the best starts that we've seen, and I think it's beautiful and brilliant to see the progressional improvement for the developmental team. I mean, each game they've only gotten better and better and better. Still from Kaysen Williams, kick to Aiden Henderson. Aiden with the right hand lay. I believe Coach Parker Gravitt said out loud, "Easy." Not as in that's an easy bucket, but as in just a nice smooth finish. We're gonna say in that press, fall back into 2-3 look. It's important not to get stagnant or stoic in that 2-3 and still be active. Little short corner pull up there for 15, and he just had the dunk a moment ago. Scores 18-16, 2-point basketball game in favor of the Tigers. Kick out to Luke in the corner. Luke with a step through over the head pass. Great pass happened to be to the other team. Kick out transition number 2, right hand, left side. Count it. Tied up here at 18 with 14 minutes left. This is the best offensive start that we've seen for the Tigers developmental team. And I think it's cool to see him kind of rise to the occasion. Tavares Noonan backdoor can't quite connect with that pass. It's going to be a turnover, so Bulldogs will take the ball out of bounds. Tigers staying with this 2-2-1 look, fall back into what looks like a 2-3 midi. 15 controls it, offensive rebound, kick to 11, swing to 0 from the wing, pull up 3. Can't get that one to fall. 15, rebound, put back, yes. 20-18. 2018 was my graduating year. That's not pertinent or prevalent to anyone's life, but now we all know that. Kaysen Williams with the ball for the Tigers. It's going to be out of bounds. Let me grab that. All right. I was able to actually get that. So if they score here, I'll feel important and like I had an assist, but also it's against the Tigers, so I hope they don't. Kick out 11, top of the key, pull up, unable to connect. It's going to be out of bounds on the Bulldogs, so Tigers basketball. But I think, Coach Mo, the growth is just blatant, evident, and apparent. Where you think about 2 developmental games ago, the one after that, so before this one, they got astronomically better. Had a great performance against Craig Tyson Prep. I think they were able to garner some confidence and just kind of see some assuredness come, some togetherness, some unity in the team. And then now they've come out against probably the best team they've played this year, and they're off to their best start yet with 12 minutes, 58 seconds left in the first half. 2-point basketball game. Score is 18-20 in favor of the visitors. It's going to be Dylan Munson, who checked into the game, taking the ball out of bounds for the Tigers. Christian Yates checked in, and Dion Lawson as well, and Brandon as well. Wow. So the only starter who stayed in is Kaysen Williams, and he's here with the basketball. Coach Mo, you've seen a guy like Dion just work hard in the offseason, be in our program for a year, return with a great attitude. Nook pulls up for 3, can't quite connect. Dion Lawson, rebound put back, no. If he would have got that bucket while I was talking about him, that would have been the coolest thing ever. But what does a guy like Dion just mean to a program like ours?
Dion is just a phenomenal kid. As number 15 gets a bucket, he's really cooking tonight already. But Dion is such a great guy. spent about 15 minutes in the office with him one-on-one today, just talking not about basketball, which is what I love about being a coach, is being able to sometimes, Lord willing, being able to mentor and talk to some. I love to see it. Dylan Munson, aka D Money, love him, from right down the road in Mountain Pine, Arkansas. Love to see it. And but Dion's such a great guy, and I'm so excited to see him kind of thriving. Let's see if we can get Casey Williams in the bucket. Yes, sir, with a little hang time.
That was what he did on the right side. That's a JO, but on the left side finish. That was great. Timeout for the Bulldogs. So our score, with 11 minutes, 41 seconds to go in this first half here of play, 23-21 in favor of the home team. And I mean, it has been an exhilarating and enthralling first couple minutes of this game. I love to watch a developmental team play. It's one of those things where when Coach Parker Gravett sends a text, "Hey guys, we got a developmental game coming up," I actually legitimately get excited about it. Like I love coming in here, and part of that is these guys being my teammates and getting to follow up and see them and just seeing them around the campus. But something I love about you, Coach Mo, is you said when you and Dion met today, got to kick it some, just hang out, that it wasn't necessarily just focused and fixated on basketball. And I think with Coach Mo and I, he knows that we talked about this dozens of times, but with our initial call, what stood out to me about Champion, and just, I guess more significantly about him as a coach, is he cares about you as a player, but more so about you as a person. And it's not just about what you do on the court, it's about what you do off, and not in a like domineering or dogmatic way, like you got to be the best person in the whole planet, but in like he actually wants to see us grow and develop and know the heart of God and increase in our faith and our wisdom and how we apply scripture to our lives. And so I'm just gassing him up for no reason, but he knows that. And if a guy's got a flat tire, Mo's going to be there. If a guy needs a meal, Mo's going to feed him. It's one of those things that Coach Mo always says. He's like, hey, if I don't have anything else, I got your back. That one thing I got, it's your back. And he lives that out. The Tigers go empty on that possession, even with a second chance opportunity. It's going to be a long transition, 11 drive, right hand, left side finish. That was Munson with the contest, 11 with the finish in the bucket. So 23-26, Bulldogs are up 3 points. In the game still for the Tigers is Christian Yates, number 1, a.k.a. Nook, a.k.a. one of my best friends. Kason Williams, number 5. Dion Lawson, 22, backdoor to Brandon, number 3. Left hand, right side. So on the other end, we had a right and left side finish. Now we got left hand, right side, inside hand finish. And these two teams have kind of accidentally mirrored each other. One team gets a midi, the other team gets a midi. Secret life of Hooper's middies. And then one team gets a bucket, that's a 3. The other team gets a 3. One team gets a opposite hand, opposite side. Other team gets one. Scores 25-26. It's going to be a baseline underneath out of bounds for the Bulldogs, the visiting team. Visitors are in the yellow uniforms. The home team is in the white. Score is 25-26 in favor of the visiting team. Tigers are going to stick with this 2-3 look for this inbound. Number 1, checking in the game for number 15, who has been hooping. And at this juncture, just due to the brevity at the start of the game, like we got right to it. We actually don't have all the names for the roster for the visiting team. So if we only are calling them by their numbers and you're watching the stream, that is why we don't actually have the completed roster. Brandon, number 3 on the wing against his 2-3 kind of trap look. Dion swing. Munson 3. Oh, can't quite get the roll. Brandon goes up, can't quite get it. It's going to be denied, rejected. We've all been there. Transition, kick out, corner 3-1, unable to connect. Christian Yates with the rebound. Nook in transition. There's something I love about Nook's game. It is actually kind of shockingly, surprisingly quick on his feet, good with the basketball, coordinated. So he can, believe it or not, situationally be a matchup problem. If you got an undersized guard and he can get him on his hip pocket, he can get a bucket, back him down. If you got a big who's kind of slow and not as fleet of foot, Nook can get him. B goes up off 2 feet, unable to finish. Quick rebound outlet, 11 in transition. Pull up 3. No. Rebound, yes. Christian Yates. Tigers in transition. Survey the scene, see what you see. Nook, drop off. Oh, it was intended for Dion. Turnover. Number 11 in the Bread 11s is certainly something I'm here for. 0 drop down. Out of bounds. Going to be a turnover on possession. I almost said turnover on downs. We start calling all the football play unnecessary roughness, intentional grounding. No, but it's going to be out of bounds. Tiger basketball on the far end. Score is 25-26. I know sometimes it's in the frame, sometimes it isn't. So I like to try to say it. Kaysen Williams here. Something I love about Kaysen's game, as Coach Mo and I, we're both undersized guards. We're both people who have to be kind of savvy, high IQ players, maximize dribbles, maximize a possession, and just think a lot. B with the pull up three, unable to connect. But something I love about Kaysen's game is he can minimize turnovers by starting offensive possessions early like that. So he initiated the offense from half court instead of getting down in a trap position. And so I think that Kaysen does a really good job with the delegation and facilitation. And he trusts that an open look will come back around to him. So let's see right here, number 5. Watch, he'll come to get it set. He'll get it out of his hand, make the right play, see if it works back to him. Be with the ball, swing, swing. Dion swing to Munson. Munson one dribble, skip. It's going to be stolen by 2. Tip. Transition here. Oh, hard drive off 2 feet. Dion Lawson says Thanksgiving is coming up. I like turkey. Here's some stuffing. Let's just have a fully complete meal. If we're going to do the thing, let's do the thing. It's going to be underneath out of bounds for the Bulldogs. Coach, I love it, Coach. I love it.
I just gotta say that call was amazing. I, I'm trying to watch this game and I'm hearing this over here. I'm thinking, man, that is awesome.
Thank you. I like the guys, they'll actually watch this and they'll screen record things like that, or like Drake references I'll make. None of this is scripted. Pull up corner 3, puts them ahead 2 possessions, unless there's an and 1-3. In the game now for the Tigers is Cade Wilson. Cade is a returner. There's a sophomore this year. Played some developmental, played some varsity last year. Suffered an injury over the summer, and he's been working back, healing just everything from functional mobility to the scar tissue that remains. So it's great to see him out here getting some minutes, getting some reps. Cade brings a versatile skill set. Toby's also in the game, number 32 for the Tigers. But Cade is actually a really, really great spot up shooter, but he's also about 6'8", 6'9", so it's difficult to contest. Skip pass stolen, 5 transition, able to finish it. A lot of the defense is able to create a lot of the offense tonight. 31-25 in favor of the visiting Bulldogs. High ball screen on that inside defender, the 2-3. Skip pass, unable to connect. Into the game now for the Tigers is Luke Roberts, number 15, and Aiden Henderson, number 0. They're checking in for Brandon, number 3, and 24, Dylan Munson. Both had some meaningful moments, some marvelous minutes there. 7 minutes, 5 seconds remaining in the first half. I'm here at the table with D-Hop and with Damian Bowman as well. 2 of my teammates, they can't check me, let the record reflect, but they can shoot the ball pretty well, so I'll give them that. And I'm just kidding. I love these guys. Deep pull up, unable to knock it down. Rebound, kick out, top of the key, new possession. Got 6 on the shot clock, 0 with the stop pull up, unable to hit it. I like his footwork there, that hard pound pull up though. Cade Wilson, tip pass, Braylon Bowman, drop down to Toby. Toby, skip out, kick up to, oh, they're going to call it out of bounds. I guess his heels were just barely out. 6-point ball game, 2 possessions, 3 possessions, depending on if you're hitting 3s or 2s. 6 minutes, 24 seconds to go in the game. Really great start here for the Tigers. Let's see if they can get a meaningful stop here. Contest. Nope. Lots of 3-point attempts in this game. High volume of shooting from both teams. Kind of like watching the Sacramento Kings, except the Kings, they really shoot that pill. Pull up. Aiden Henderson, great move, great pace and poise, great patience. Unable to connect with the bucket, but I like that approach going off 2 feet, under control, an imbalanced shot attempt there from a returning guy. Dribble drive, right hand, left side, nice finish. So I think part of the strategy on a zone is to have it so compact and condensed that you're able to eliminate those type of drive attempts. So I'm sure with some further communication, they'll be able to stop that in possessions to come. And if not, I'll go talk to them personally. Kick out, Aiden Henderson, short corner, tipped off his hand. In the game now, back in the game for the Bulldogs is number 6, 15, and 11. So they got number 2 as well, number 0. Believe this is back to their starting 5. Coach Mo, if I'm not mistaken, maybe with the exception, did 6 start? If he did, this is back to their starters. All right. Number 11 in the Bread 11s, straight out of 7-Eleven. Come down, drop in, elbow shot, no. Rebound, one dribble, pull up, no. Braylon Bowman, rebound, yes. Transition, his stop ball, Cade Wilson with the rock. Skip to Aiden Henderson. Aiden thought about it. Dribble drive, right hand, filet mignon. Beautiful finish. Great floater. You love to see it. 27-33, 6-point basketball game. 4 minutes, 55 seconds remaining. They're going to call a little contact there on the catch rip through. Foul's going to go against Braylon Bowman. Let's see if his brother Damian is honest and puts it on his brother or just throws it on Cade Wilson, because why not? I'm just kidding. In the game also right now for the Tigers is Trey. Trey is a freshman, first year here on campus. So he's getting some meaningful minutes as well. If any family members of Trey are here watching, we love what he brings to campus and what he brings to the team. 0 unable to connect on that first free throw attempt. So he'll be shooting a second one here. Back into the game for the Tigers is Kason Williams, number 5. Cade Wilson has subbed out. I love to see a lot of the varsity guys as well for the Tigers here and watching, even some alumni here watching, just showing the Tiger family that camaraderie, the community that's cultivated on campus, and just the lasting impact that Champion has on the life of a student. I'm case in point, got to experience it. Speaking of Kason, he has the ball, skip pass. I like that back screen action if they set that solid, especially to set up a 3 there for Henderson. Unable to connect to the finish, long outlet. Ball is saved. Luke with the steal, kick to Kaysen. Kaysen in transition, drop pass to Henderson. Henderson back with the float, right hand finish. Aiden Henderson with a phenomenal start to this basketball game. We're seeing what we like and liking what we see, doing what we love and loving what we do. 11 on the wing, drop in, high elbow. Oh, rebound. Oh, not rebound, still from Aiden Henderson. Aiden, oh, tip off his leg. That's just a savvy basketball play. Again, harkening back to what Coach Mo said, a lot of these guys had significant basketball resumes, whether they played at mid-major or low-major D1s or played college basketball to some depth, dimension, or degree. A play like that is indicative or emblematic of high IQ. It's a good defensive play. Gets a steal in transition off the leg of Henderson. Bulldogs with the ball. Gets his 2-3. Look to get an elbow extended free throw. Screen, but they can't get it. Swing top of the key. Back out to the wing. 11. Going to be patient here. Drop down short corner. 15. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Kick out wing. Shot. No. Rebound. No. Tip out of bounds. It's going to be Champion Christian College basketball. End of the game now for the Bulldogs, number 12. Now, I believe this is the first time checking into the game. And the glance and gaze that Coach Mo gave me indicated that 12 is a hooper. And there's a vast dichotomy and gaping chasm between a hooper and a hooper. I think he is a hooper. Just from from the look Coach Mo gave me here. So we'll see what he brings to the table. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Let's see some good basketball. Bulldogs actually going to go man here. Look to run a little set to get a backdoor option. Couldn't quite get that pass in there. I'm not hating on Josh Allen, but that pass kind of forced on the backdoor reminded me of him. Oh, look, they do the same. Kick out. Pull up in transition. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if y'all like Coach Carter, but Kaysen kind of Timo Cruz it. In transition, early, pull up. I don't hate it. He's got a couple of shots to go. It's going to be Bulldogs basketball here in transition. Now, Coach Mo, have you watched 12 play? You have an insight for us here.
Yeah, I've seen a few of these guys play just in different pro-ams and stuff throughout the summer. You know, I think when you see some of these guys play in the pro-ams, it's a little bit different just because defense is very minimal. There's a lot of scoring. But let's see. I've also seen 15 play in a few of them, and he's just kind of a monster. I think he's patting his stats there. He just had about 5 boards in one possession. But yeah, some of these guys, it wouldn't be crazy to see them go out and score 30, 35 points. And so tonight, obviously, champion going to play little bit of defense, try to put up a little bit of resistance. And so I'm excited about and kind of really, besides that last shot there, we played a pretty decent game. We slowed down offensively, but that was great defense by Braylon Bowman, not giving up on it. Let's see if we can get a little action here in the transition. Aiden with the miss, Kaysen with the follow up. No, man. All right, well, hey. Oh, yes, that's a gift. Early gift. Christmas is coming. Early Christmas present. We got Cade Wilson and Christian Yates checking into the game. Hopefully, we can get some offense kind of started. We kind of gone on a cold streak here.
Yeah, kind of like Coach Mo said. Um, something I guess a unique perspective or prerogative that I bring to the table is playing around a lot of these pro am type leagues, like with the Venice Beach Basketball League. And somebody said that is right on the money. Is you typically don't see super intense or intentional defensive play. A lot of the guys are out there for the highlight, which is great. I understand the culture in the community. I play in the VBL and the Venice Beach League and in that type of basketball, but 12 with the finisher off 2 feet. But definitely, it's very different from an organized collegiate basketball approach where you think about like a UVA playing a pack line defense, and they're going to try to have their games land in that 50 to 60 type window, where a lot of these pro-ams are high volume shooting, high volume scoring, games in the 90s, games in the hundreds, even 110s. And so, yeah, it's unique to see kind of the merging of a fast paced, high volume shooting team playing against an organized like college basketball atmosphere and setting. So really fun game here. 11-point game, just under a minute to go in this first half. Kaysen Williams being trapped here in the press, in and out like the burger restaurant. Gonna go in transition, keep the pill, you know the drill. Off the glass, it was a lob intended for Cade Wilson, who is not Xavier Hall, and so we did not see a dunk there. 11 pull up, no, off the rim. Tip Bowman, yes. Kaysen Williams, 37 seconds in this first half, behind the back. It's a wrap, no strings attached. Couldn't get the bucket. Aiden Henderson wanted that 2 feet float again. He wanted that Drake and him to go back to back with that little floater move. So it looks like they're going to hold the basketball here. They got 16, about a 2 second disparity between the game clock and the shot clock here. 10 seconds on the shot clock, 12 in the game. Kick to the wing, 12 thought about it, no. In and out like the burger restaurant, in and out again, opening up his own franchise at in and out. Pull up, no. Shot clock violation, full court shot. That will conclude our first half of play. The score is 40 points for the visiting team in yellow, the Bulldogs, 29 points for the home team in the white uniform. So 40-29. We will intermittently debrief some of the first half of play, and we'll be back with you guys in just a moment. They've got 6 minutes, 50 seconds left in this halftime break. So we'll be back with you guys shortly. Appreciate y'all. Love you. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here in the Tigers Den. Old Josh O and Coach Mo. And so we are, that first half, Josh, started out, I mean, absolutely. I mean, I thought honestly, it might be like 200 to 200. We were on pace for, we had 20 points with 14 minutes left in the first half. 14 minutes left, 20 points. And we only scored 9 in the last 14. So slowed down there, but so did the other team. So it looks like it's a little bit, we're down by 11. There's 20 minutes left. Last time I checked, it's about a half a point a minute. I think we can do it, Josh.
Yeah.
I think we can get it done.
No, it's definitely possible. AJ Williams.
Hi, Mom.
That's my son, AJ. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I actually preached a sermon at our youth conference this summer entitled "It's Possible." So I'm gonna tell you, it is very possible. I hope you guys are having a fraction as much fun as Mo and I are, because this is such a blessing. It's such a blast to get to do. They definitely can come back. It's one of those. If I'm a point guard, which I am, if I'm on the court, all I'm thinking right now is possessions. So every possession from here on out is very important. It's very imperative, meaning like I got to get a bucket here, can't go empty, and we have to get a stop. You string together a right hand finish for Kason Williams. Nice dribble drive. So even right here, just 2 or 3 little stops and convert it into buckets. You'll look up, it'll be a 4-point game. Great spot. Very hot start to the second half. Again, the two offenses kind of accidentally mirroring one another. One team gets a bucket, other team gets a bucket. Luke Roberts, the right hand dribble drive baseline finish. Really love to see that. Great finish there from Luke Roberts. In the game right now for the Tigers, back to their starting five, is 0 Aiden Henderson, 14 Braylon Bowman, 5 Kason Williams, 11 Tavares Noonan, and 15 Luke Roberts. Ball's going to get tipped around, kicked out to 11. Tigers saying with this 2-3 defensive approach, I think, again, against an athletic opponent, they're trying to pack that paint. 15, able to get more rebounds in this game than I have gotten in an entire season of basketball. And that's actually not a joke. I wish I were just joshing. Brand new whip just hopped in. I got options. Could pass that pill like Stockton. Rebound, going the other way. 0. Coast to coast from the post, doing the most. Kick out. Dres to 12. 12, 2 foot in the paint. Drop off 15. Kick out. Corner 3 for 11. No. Off the rim, not going in. Rebound put back. Yes. Right hand on the left side. Scores 46-33. So again, very manageable to come back. Certainly not out of reach. Especially Mo and I pull up. Kason Williams, yes, indeed. Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, Apple Pay, whatever form you want it, Kason Williams has got it. He is cashing out today. Top of the key, tip pass, inside, 2 feet, left hand, finish. Again, I think for both of these teams, like it's very rare that in a pro-am tournament style game, you see a zone. So it's just kind of curious. It's kind of probing or provocative to see them play against an organized 2-3 basketball team where you're probably used to mostly man, mostly high pace, lots of transition. Ball's going to get tipped around, controlled by 15, outlet to 12, 12 transition, no, stolen, long outlet tipped, intercepted, turnover, kick out, corner 3, no, out of bounds, step. Good eye there from the official. It's going to be sideline out of bounds here. Yeah, side out for the Tigers. They're going to be going towards the hoop at the opposite end. 11's going to pick up the ball, 3-quarter court here on Kason Williams. Kason Williams coming down, see if they can get into a little action. Top of the key, kick out. Wow. Brilliant call from Coach Parker. Great execution. Great shot from Aiden Henderson right there. Good vision from Braylon Bowman. Some say that set is designed to actually be a double screen, and they adapted it to the need of the moment, which is high IQ, good basketball. Go up, no. Go up, no. Go up, no. Rebound, outlet, stolen. They're going to call the foul. That foul is going to be against number 2 for the Bulldogs. Scores 39-48. Got a 9-point basketball game Yeah.
Scott Bowman just got involved in the game there, picking up the basketball out of bounds. The Bowmans are everywhere, man. The Bowman Bothers, starting with Dad Bowman. I was actually talking with Damian Bowman earlier, and he turned in an assignment actually in class, and he said, Grandma Pat, Miss Pat Flanagan was a hooper back in the day. So this lineage of ballers goes very deep in the Bowman family. So pretty cool to see them. They're great supporters of the team, not just in showing up to the games and maybe donating, but also just moral support and texting me. We talked today on the phone. Just great people down there in Akron, Arkansas.
No way. I love it. Yeah, if Grandma Flanagan's out there getting buckets, oh my goodness. Left hand finish for Kason Williams. Excellent finish there for him. But yeah, you could just see the lineage and the legacy of the Hooper just trickle down. If Grandma Flanagan is a fan of Damien, and then Braylon starts hooping, is she a fan again? I think so. It's just like I told Robert Kerrigan. I said, Robert, if she cared for you in one season of life, she's very likely, most probably, and potentially going to care again. Rebound there, put back for Braylon Bowman. And it was something I love about Bray and Dame is they're both very high IQ, like right place, right time hoopers. And so a bucket like that isn't necessarily just a skill set thing or an athleticism thing. It's a good IQ. I was in the position I was supposed to be in. See if you can see the long outlet here. Luke Roberts pull up three. Imagine. Can't quite get it to go. Quick outlet, 11 in transition. Drop off. Kick out. Zero able to knock that down. So score is 43-51. And that again is something with the Bulldogs is just a very fast paced, high volume shooting type approach to the game. So they're not hitting every shot on the planet, but they're taking enough of them and hitting enough out of the ones they take to still keep pouring it in. So going to be a quick timeout, full timeout here. So about 50 seconds left in this timeout. Scores 51-43. Got an 8-point basketball game. Aiden Henderson getting some treatment over there next to the table. Looks like the knee is getting worked on. Coach Mo's got the instrumentals. I didn't even know the camera was on us. The thing is, y'all could be like, we're so tired of this. Coach Mo and I, we could do this for 3 or 4 more games. It'd be like, this is, if we're not doing this, we're at the crib watching a basketball game, anyways, doing this. And so it's pretty fun. Coach Mo, you have anything to say about 15 seconds left of this timeout?
Yeah, one thing that I think the Tigers can do, and I think that they've got to do, and it worked in the very beginning of the game, and it worked working in this first half. What they've been successful at is they've got to really push the ball. Again, this team isn't used to having to play a whole bunch of defense, and they've got length, they've got athleticism, but uh, they haven't played organized basketball in a little while. So I think if they can push the ball, they're going to be able to get a lot of points in transition. So look for that for champion.
Absolutely. Great insight. That's the mind of a coach just on full display, able to watch analytically and contemplatively. Yeah, it's kind of a backdoor. Brilliant pass. Brilliant Bowman down low there to Kason Williams. Kason with the finish. Um, but it's kind of a hardened Houston Rockets type approach where I'm not necessarily going to defend you or stop you. I'm just going to try to score more than you. It's kind of like a Big 12 football approach to basketball. So it's, hey, if you get a good look in transition, we'll kind of let that go, let that slide, and just try to get a quick outlet and go score on the other end. And so, just like Coach Mo said, with the depth that we have, oh my goodness, Dion Lawson almost caught a case. He can't be crossing over boys like that without warning. I mean, he put him in a different time zone. He needed a roadmap, an old school full on open up atlas, but he didn't finish it. So, all right, scores 45-53, 8 basketball game. Coach Parker Gravett and the official are going to have a nice fireside chat during this free throw attempt. I think they're probably just talking about our chapel schedule for the upcoming semester or the fundraiser we have at Bank OZK or something. Perspectives on college football playoff. No, they're not. They're talking about the call. They're talking about the play. Um, See if we can get a towel or something. Slippery. You me. Please me. I'm not a rapper. All right. So I think this is a classic case of having too fire of an on court fit. When you drip too hard, the floor will inevitably get slippery. So if you come out dripping, I mean, like let's take like a undershirt approach, like a Braylon Bowman or Tavares Noonan with the low sock. You come out with a drippy on court fit. Nook's been on the court. He always has a good on court fit. The court's going to get slick. You actually going to give a meaningful insight, Coach Mo.
Actually, you had mentioned the Banco ZK game. I wanted to say if you want to come watch some good basketball on the Thanksgiving holidays, next Monday, a lot of schools are out, a lot of businesses are out. Next Monday, all day at the downtown convention center, Banco ZK Arena. We'll have a day full of basketball, including champion varsity women's and men's. We'll have Gospel Light Christian versus Christian Ministries, high school girls and guys, and we'll also have Bismarck versus Cutter Morning Star, two local public schools playing as well. So excited for that game. It's going to be a really good time. So again, Thanksgiving week, if you're into basketball and want to watch some basketball on Monday, nothing else to do, come check us out.
Yeah, love it. Absolutely. And Tavares Noonan there with the finish. What we saw in the play preceding that was they actually missed a free throw. It's a lane violation. They called on Dion Lawson, number 22. Made the next free throw attempt. Go down. Tavares Noonan with a great finish there. Coach Mo, is that Bank OZK? Are those details available on the team Instagram or website or anywhere like that?
Yeah, we'll be nice finish by zero, by the way, with the and one. Ref coming over the table to make the call. Got a great haircut, by the way. Great haircut by that referee. Yeah, that those details can be found on the Champion website, and also we'll be posting all over our socials. But it's going to be really exciting. Again, downtown Banco ZK Arena, great atmosphere, and we're looking forward to having quite a. Oh no! Oh man, I was kind of hoping to. I almost lost it there. Good finish though by Tavares Noonan from Oklahoma. Oh! That's got to be a push in the back. I don't like his haircut anymore. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so we got Cade Wilson checking into the game. Cade is got so much potential, so much talent, so much skill. Working on the physical side of things right now, trying to put some weight on, like you said, getting coming back from the wrist surgery. Same exact wrist break that Steph Curry had, reverse layup by number 15. So Curry was out for quite a bit. So him coming back this early is just a testament to his will and want to play. So got cleared by the doctor, but definitely trying to recover even more. So getting that confidence, building that confidence in the wrist. Let's see if Braylon can make the right play. Got blocked. Let's see if we can get a stop here, Josh.
Absolutely. Drop pass, short corner on the cut. No. Two with the putback. Absolutely. With the right hand. My go to. He's number two. Come on. Let's have fun on the live stream tonight as I make random hip hop references. Um, yeah, I think with Cade coming back, it's kind of like that nuance. Oh, pull up. Not quite. It's kind of like that nuance between being zero's going to take flight, right hand, coast to coast. I mean, no one really stopped the ball there. Um, I'm no expert, but man, if we could just turn them once or twice on their way to the paint, it could benefit and behoove our whole team. Cade thought about pulling it up again. A heat check after an air ball would be crazy. Cade Wilson, right hand spin, no, unable to get it to go. Rebound 15, going the other way. So two with the and one finish. He had the putback just a moment ago, and then that finish right there is going to be at the free throw line. That foul is going to go against Dion Lawson, number 22. In the game now for Champion Christian is Christian Yates, number 1, aka Nook, and Brandon, number 3. So in total right now for the Tigers, you got Brandon at 3, Nook number 1, Cade Wilson number 34, Tavares Noonan number 11, and Braylon Bowman number 14. Two able to convert on that and one bucket. Total score right now is 65-49. Now, Coach Mo, I don't want to leap or lunge to any hasty conclusions, but watching this game is not incredibly dissimilar to, I know we're both Lakers guys and Lakers fans. So many Lakers games this year have been throughout the game. It's a 7 point game, it's a 9 point game, it's a 6 point game, it's an 8 point game. They can't quite get over that hump. And then at the end, they actually come back. LeBron just does something borderline miraculous for his age. And they're able to actually win the game. Great shot there from Tavares Noonan, and not an exaggeration, not an embellishment. That's a testament to hard work right there. That is something that he's got reps in the offseason. He's developed his game on this developmental team with Coach Mo, Coach B, Coach P. And that's just the result. Like Tavares was not doing that when he initially got on campus. And so for him to be able to get to a spot and pull up off the dribble like that is really refreshing to see. But again, a lot of these Lakers games have been stick around, stick around. Great ball movement. Wilson down to Bowman, Bowman across to Brandon, Brandon with the finish. Way to work it with the zone. You sell a lot of that with your eyes, with look offs, with pass fakes. Love to see it. But it'll just be interesting to see. Like right now, it's 53-67. This game has been as close as 6 points on numerous occasions in the second half, and see if they can get a little run and then get over that 6 point, 7 point hump and actually make something happen. Great pass there from Braylon Bowman. I'm going to call that as a turnover. Good idea, good vision. Bulldogs basketball. So Tigers again going with this 2-2-1 press look. Believe they're going to fall back into the 2-3. Again, I think kind of the strategy or scheme behind that is to slow down the pace of when you get down into the offensive set and then condense the paint where you're able to stop the dribble penetration, hopefully. So force a lot of threes, hope to get the rebounds, and 2-3 kind of puts you in a natural spot to box out as well. Great box out there from Nook. Tavares Noonan with the rebound. Kick to Brandon. Brandon in transition, right hand, unable to finish it. Drop off 0 in transition here. 23 with that rebound. Through the paint. Now, Coach Mo, I got to know, well, we obviously won't both be doing this during the game at the Classic, but or at the Bank OZK event. But will I be doing this, doing the live stream for the game?
Yeah, I think Josh will be able to get it connected over there prayerfully and be able to have our live stream over there. Might even be able to add an angle or two on the baseline. Maybe have some sideline reporting. I don't know. We might go crazy on that. So we will have it live stream for sure, making sure that everybody has the opportunity to watch that game online at Banco ZK. That ball is out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Tigers. Let's see what kind of inbounds play we call here. Boy, a lot of we spend about half our time here trying to get water off the court. Number 12 gambled. Let's make them pay. Nice shot from Christian Nook Yates. This is a big, really important stretch of the game. I think the next 4 minutes will dictate the rest of this game. We got to really try to get it, see if we can get it into single figures. That kind of shot's kind of a dagger, but we still got an opportunity. We got to get a couple stops in within 5 minutes. If we have it in single digits, I think we have a real opportunity to come out with a win.
Absolutely. And as a coach, I think the next 3 to 4 minutes they really dictate and determine personnel, strategy, approach to the remainder of the game. Great drive here from Christian Yates. Oh my goodness. Rebound. Go back up. And you see there, they were gonna let him honestly kind of go back up with that. Like it's not like they're doing the most tenacious defense or intentional attempts at getting you to actually stop from getting a bucket. But Christian Yates with a great move from the perimeter, gets him on the hip, tries to go in for that finish, rebound, extends the possession. So 20 seconds on the shot clock, underneath out of bounds. Inbound to B, look to drop it back to Tavares off the backboard. No, unable to get the roll. Oh, Aiden Henderson almost able to get the steal and then very much did not. We don't have to talk about it. Transition. The amount of the rebound putback buckets I mean, it is astounding and astonishing. If you're a coach, maybe moderately alarming. Oh man. So Tavares Noonan earlier had the transition bucket where he went right side to left and finish. Right there, he tries to go left side to right. Can't quite connect. 23 with a deep two. Someone tells me that man's never seen a mid range he didn't like. He's actually hit a couple of those. Back into the game here for the Tigers is number 5, Kason Williams, and Trey as well, number 4, checking in. Unrelated, but if you're wondering, those Hardens that Trey is in are so good on court with their grip, their lightweight, their functionality. I had a pair given to me with the hoop bus. And then I gave them away to a DJ at an event so that he could feel blessed like a part of the hoop bus. And now I kind of regret it. Backdoor pass. Incredible set, incredible call from Coach Parker Gravitt to get them into that, and great vision, great execution. You love to see it. Skip pass. Thought that was going to come to me for a second. Deep pull up. Number 6. Just again proving it's not about how the shot looks, it's about the result. Um, Crazy that he hit that, if I'm being honest with you. Deep pull up for Bray. Braylon Bowman in rhythm from the wing. Deep pull up. His diamond stock form, he's cashing out. That is an old rap reference, but he's cashing out. Drop off 12. It's good court vision, good execution. Again, I think that is kind of tallied up to just experience. You've seen a lot of basketball. You've seen a lot of presses. Able to be right place, right time. Braylon Bowman with another pull up. Got that Drake in him going back to back like he's on the cover of Lethal Weapon. Back to back like he's Jordan 96, 97. Braylon Bowman pulling it up. Dribble drive, they're going to call foul. Little body contact there. It's going to go against Christian Yates, number 1. So we're going to have number 12 here at the free throw line. Believe he's going to have 2 free throw attempts. Able to knock that first one down. Back into the game for the Tigers. Number 24, Dylan Munson. Number 32, Toby as well. Subbing out is Tavares Noonan and Christian Yates. Second shot attempt, unable to connect on it. Box out rebound, Braylon Bowman. Drop it off. Coach P is going to try to get him in a set. Brilliant pass, great action. Good transition. We might see that set on the next possession. But if you got that bucket, get it while it's there. Jab step, drop off pass. Unable to roll in. 24. So again, you don't see a lot of transition defense happening here for the Bulldogs. You have kind of a comfortability or complacency with their lead, and just kind of, I'm going to outscore you more so I'm going to try to stop you. So if I'm the Tigers, I'm going to try to get straight to that chicken. Long outlet finish for number 1. I'm going to get straight to that cup because there honestly is a little bit of a front or facade of defense, but it's kind of a fugazi. It's a poof. You go by it, they'll let you finish it just like that. So man, if you get downhill, we would say as point guards and different clinics, like get your feet wet, get in the paint, get 2 feet in the paint, see if you can create a shot opportunity for yourself or for your teammate. Trey with the drive there is gonna be at the free throw line. First shot attempt, unable to get it to go. We got 4 guys subbing in, so they're gonna leave 12 on the floor, sub everyone else out for the Bulldogs. So back into the game is 2, 5, 15, 11, and 12. Again, if you're just joining, we do not have a complete roster. Otherwise, I would love to say their names. They have infinite worth, intrinsic value, made in the image and likeness of God. We would love to say, we just don't have it printed out. Second shot attempt here. Unable to connect on that. See if the Tigers can get back. Kason Williams able to stop the drive there, at least momentarily. 5 with the drive. Brilliant maneuver. So he goes by with the right hand in and out like the burger restaurant. Goes off his opposite foot, switches the ball to his left hand and finishes it. Braylon Bowman, little heat check there. I really don't mind that if I'm coaching and the score is what it is, the stage and stint of the game is what it is, and he's hit the shots he's hit. If anything, I like to see him shoot with confidence and go ahead and pull that up. So Tigers staying in this 2-3. See if they can rebound this. Ball tips off the top of the backboard. So it's going to be out of bounds on the Bulldogs. Tigers basketball. Love the call here from Coach P. See if they can get into this action here. This would be a great set. They can execute it right. Great pass, great cut. What I love about a set like that, oh, in and out, we thought. Shot fake. Midi. Midi. No. But Coach Mo, something I love about actions like that to just initiate a possession is you saw it didn't even benefit in like an immediate bucket or like, hey, here's what a play might be designed for. But it got Dylan a wide open look where he was able to drive and able to kick to Toby. So just a little simple action can get that fluidity on the offensive possession, whether it's a immediate bucket or it just gets the offense at a deficit where they're closing out. You can play off how they close out with their feet and set up little opportunities for your guys. So ball movement, player movement, when it doesn't stick and it's not stagnant, it's tough to defend, especially when you're not accustomed to playing a ton of like on ball defense. 12 unable to hit that first one. So we're looking at an 18-point spread here, 83-65. The visiting team, Bulldogs in yellow, winning right now. 4 minutes, 38 seconds left to play in this game. Coach Mo, speak into a little bit, maybe what it's like to see an Aiden or a Dion or a returner guy come back with his developmental team after an off season of work, a summer of work, and then getting into this season and just have those guys back, what that means to the program.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest issues in all of college basketball, especially with younger guys, is um, a lack of patience. And you look throughout any level of college basketball, most freshmen, great take by Dylan, missed it there. Most freshmen don't get to play that much on a varsity team. It finished by number 12. But at the end of the day, with these developmental games, it's exactly what it's supposed to be, is to develop guys. And I think some of these returners have gotten so much better. I mean, Aiden last year uh, really struggled to get any type of minutes on the developmental team, and now he's the leading scorer on the developmental team. So, and he's on the varsity team and has proven that he's gotten a lot of potential, but he just got to continue to grind. And I think if guys have patience, as Trevion goes back to the line, hopefully he can sink one of these at least. There we go. Good, Trey. As they continue to grow, prayerfully we'll be able to not only mature them on the court but off the court and in the weight room, but also in the classroom and as a man in general. So it's exciting to see these guys grow in every area and facet of life. Trevion missed that one, and a little push in the back by Toby. I love Toby's effort and workhorse. He's a workhorse. He's from Mena, Arkansas. He's got a lot of family here tonight. I can see the phones out recording them. So great spectator experience there from his family. So we loved it. Just the family atmosphere that a lot of the people who support us bring. And so thank you so much for making out. And if you're out here, well, great steal by Nook. If you're here watching live stream, we thank you for joining us. Oh my goodness, the binoculars, those goggles that Nook has on. He needs to. Wow, that was a great pass. Great pass by Nook. Good finish. Let's see if we can get something going here. Finish the game out strong. Number 15 with a punch. Let's get the ball out quick. One of the things, Josh, that I wish we would do a little better with is when they make a bucket, get a little bit more, get out and transition a little bit quicker. So I think you can beat a lot of that half court defense. It's easier to score. Number 0 is checking in for the Bulldogs. Number 12. Up, they're fighting who's going to stay in here. Number 0 is actually not coming in the game. Number 12 kicked him back off. If he doesn't hit that, he needs to get out of the game now. Number 12 kicked number 0 off the court. Oh, another turnover by the Tigers. All right, now number 0 into the game for number 12. I'd like to see these last 3 minutes, Josh. Not we don't want to lay down. We want to go out there and we want to play these next 3 minutes like these next 3 minutes are important because they are. These games aren't always about the result; it's about the development. Are we getting better individually and as a team? That's a good finish by number zero. But I think if we can go out there and compete, keep our heads up, and I think that's going to be huge for us moving forward.
100%. Coach Mo, when you say we don't want to roll over, we want to get out there, I'm like, I'm ready to lace up right now, as in me and Coach Mo. While you was talking right there, we actually had a great take there from Christian Yates. A little behind the back, put some quarters in the machine, spin cycle, left hand on the right side, lay finish. You love to see it. Nook sometimes can get it done inside. It's just like his favorite artist, a composer, a cultural prophet. NBA Youngboy says, he ain't going outside today. I'm gonna stay inside and get me this bucket on the righty block right here inside. Great finish from Christian Yates. But while Coach Mo was talking, I actually talked with Zero for the Bulldogs. He was great, and he was like, "Hey, send me the link to this fam because I was cooking." I was like, "You were cooking? Like you were playing great. We'll get him the link." Um, and just good conversation. He was gonna sub in, and 12 said, "No, coach, let me get a three." That's why he stayed in to pull it up. Then they subbed him in. So it's cool to see just the camaraderie, the connectivity out here, and I think someone, Coach Mo, that you were alluding to, I think where the 2 points of line is, you were talking about as a freshman, like being patient and not being impatient, but also you're talking about these last few minutes, like you don't want to roll over. I think it's very related. Like in these last few minutes, if you're a development guy, varsity guy, whatever, like there's no such thing as burner minutes in a game. There's no such thing as like, oh, these minutes don't matter. They all matter. They all contribute. Like right now, I think of the varsity guys, they're playing some D1s and you got different rotations. Like if you get subbed in with a minute and a half left and there it's a 30-point game, those minutes matter. How do you contribute for your team? How do you hustle? Are you putting forth effort? Are you working hard? It's going to communicate something about you. Great shot there. Mid-range pull up for Dylan Munson. And I think something that Coach Mo and I talk about all the time is like every one of these players, like we recruit, was a really good high school player. They wouldn't be recruited to play college basketball if they weren't. So everyone was a starter. Everyone played big minutes. Everyone might have been a captain or a leader in a certain way. And so when you come as a freshman into an environment where you're used to being a primary contributor, a starter, playing high volume in minutes, shooting high volume of shots, it definitely is an arduous adjustment to then kind of realize, man, everyone here is a hooper. Let me actually become a workhorse and get better and better. Great pass. Oh, long outlet there from Nook. Great pass to Anderson. So we got a minute, 8 seconds left. Scores 94-72. Seeing a lot of things that we've liked a lot of things that we've seen. See if the Tigers can finish strong here. Bulldogs going to kick out to zero. Zero shot fake between the legs. Little bump there. Tigers staying in this 2-3. Number 11 with the pull up three. The whole family loved it. The whole community was here for that. Got 45 seconds remaining in this game. Transition. Aiden with the shot fake drop off. No. Dylan Munson dribbles it around. Pull up three. Unable to connect there. So slight disparity here between game clock and shot clock. See if two can get a bang. Right hand punch. The seasonal slam rock shake for number two right there. 23 seconds left in the game. See if Christian Yates here can get a bucket. Christian Yates with a mean crossover, right hand finish. See if our camera got that in the frame. I'm not certain if we did or not, but Nook with a great bucket there. 5 with a good right handed finish. So here we go. I mean, it's not like it's the best basketball on the planet, but at least they didn't just hold it out and dribble it out. A little bit of basketball here. A couple players walking off. Aiden Henderson with the ball. 5 seconds left in this game. Maybe kick it out to Christian Yates. See if he can get a little dunk. Aiden Henderson with a dunk to finish out the game. So that will do it. That will conclude our contest. Final score 101 for the visiting team, 76 for the champion Christian College Tigers. 101-76. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Coach Mo, anything you want to say to kind of conclude it? You got this.
Yeah. No. First of all, Josh, thank you for helping us out tonight. And honestly, you do a great job, Josh. And I'm very thankful for all the people who help out around here and volunteer. Thank you for watching. Our next the developmental team travels tomorrow to Crowley's Ridge, and they're going to play their JV team. Wow. So we're gonna have a game tomorrow. Varsity's going to be traveling to Missouri to play in a classic. We've got College of the Ozarks tomorrow and Baptist Bible College the next day. So this Friday and Saturday, huge for the varsity team as well. So we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us. Love you guys big time.